Hi, Jay.
What's up?
What's
Thank you guys,
up?
man. This is like a marathon of spotlight of Mick and Jay. I think this is one special Black Friday, and we're actually featuring our last one for today.
Yes.
If you guys are jumping on this live, hashtag live down below. If you guys are catching us on the replay, hashtag replay, shout out where you guys are, or comment down below where you guys are watching from. We'll actually shout you guys out on this show. But we have our last show for this special Black Friday edition. Mick, do you want to just go ahead and talk a little bit about our next guest?
Yeah, so we actually have Merl Elumir-Sweet, who is a woman of many hats. I mean, unbelievable. Like, I can't imagine like how many hats she has, but she's also a woman of many locations. Like, she's all over the place. Like, I can never keep track of her. Yeah, like she was in LA and Carson, and then all of a sudden she was in Ohio, and then now she's in Florida, but she's actually a SoCal resident. But yeah, she's all over the place. And today she's here with us to talk about Modere and how Modere has helped her live cleanly. And she's going to talk about what all of that means. But she also has Suzette Lawrence with us today, who will talk all about living cleanly and living with a mindful lifestyle using Modere products. Awesome. It's going to be an awesome show.
Awesome.
And so let's bring them in.
Yeah, so go ahead and smash the like, smash the heart buttons. Let's give a warm welcome to Merilyn and what was the other lady's name? Suzette. Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us on the Spotlight with Mick and Jay. Happy Black Friday.
Hello.
Thanks, Mick.
You guys look amazing.
You too.
Real quick, did you guys go shopping for Black Friday?
Yes, I was shopping for stocks.
Stocks? Like stocks.
Wow.
What did you buy? Any tips?
Actually, I bought TALL and CAN.
Okay, there you go, guys. Free stock tips. You're going to make $1 million. Thank you so much. And Suzette.
Hey, I went shopping on our website and got my friends some BioCell and some body firming foam and lots of health and beauty products. So that's what I was doing.
That's super exciting. And again, the holidays are coming around the corner. Black Friday is probably the best time to shop for Christmas gifts. And we have these lovely ladies here to talk about their product, Modere. Mick, did you want to go ahead and introduce a little bit more, or did you want to just get to the story, or actually just talk about the raffle?
I don't know. Wait. Oh, hang on. I'm confused. But there's like too many things happening because we have like a lot of Modere products to talk about.
Okay.
And so we have Merl-Sweet, and she's such a fun person to be with. This is her third show with me. Can you believe that? Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And each time it's a different topic. That's why I say she's a woman of many hats and many locations, because she's all over the place. But actually, Merl is there you go. She has a hat. You forgot. You were supposed to wear a hat. But anyway, so Merl is a long-time higher ed professional, and she actually did the financial aid virtual class with me.
Nice.
But today, she's going to talk about Modere and how Modere changed her life, because she actually quit working in the higher ed industry and instead, became an entrepreneur because of Modere.
That's
How awesome is that? Yeah.
That's amazing. And then the cool thing about the Spotlight and Mick and Jay is that we actually bring on entrepreneurs, and then you guys get to share your story and actually inspire this community of 23,000 Filipino members, which you can uplift these people, and at the same time share your best products and best services and whatnot. And there's no better place but to spend it on a Friday, Black Friday, with you guys. So let's talk about the raffle before we get into the story. Mick, do you want to go ahead and talk about that?
Yeah, so if you hashtag Modere, MODERE, you get a chance to win one bag of collagen candies valued at $35 plus one bottle of body firming foam for a value of $50. So can you imagine? That's $85 from Merl. Oh my gosh.
Awesome. So again, Hashtag Modere down below to get into this raffle. Stick to the end. That's when we actually announce the winner. But let's go ahead and hear her story as I get everybody on this hashtag into the Wheel of Fortune. But I'm really interested to hear your story. Let's continue on.
Yeah, and Merl, would you like to talk about your story?
Sure. And Suzette is responsible for this story because she was there before I was. But back in 2013, I was, I happened to visit my friend's home and I was so tired from work. And I always crashed on her couch before I fight traffic. And it's like, oh, you look so horrible, Merilyn. Let me give you a shot. It's like, oh, I don't drink wine. It's like, no. It has red wine in it, but without the alcohol. It's like, okay, I'm for that. I'm so tired. I can't take anything except alcohol because I have to drive. So I got this. And then 15 minutes later, I was like, how is it that I'm so relaxed? And I was tired, but I'm not. So to make the long story short, that product changed my life and so many other people's lives. And actually allowed me in just, a year. Yeah, that's the one. In just a year, I was able to build a business behind it. Naturally, it just grew on its own and was able to walk away from a really good paying job that I love, but I wanted more time freedom. That's how, I'm here.
That's such a beautiful story. Awesome. You mentioned that it changed your life. What is it in the secret juice that helped you? I mean, first talk about what happened with your problem. Was it just like feeling low in energy, or was there something more than that? And then what did the secret juice do to you?
Oh, Jay, you're going to regret for asking that because I had a really bad discomfort in my back. Oh, I cannot mention, any disease.
Right.
But, when you cannot sleep at night because that's all you're feeling and thinking.
Right.
It makes so much different, when you drink something naturally, and it helps with that problem. And when I was working, I did a lot of data entry, and this, this right arm, I would have to hold it or I would have to disregard it. And I would say, okay, half of my body is useless because it's in pain. It's always, excruciating. And I have to use my left hand to type. Now, how awkward is that? Who's right-handed here? That's so awkward, right?
Right.
But I forgot how it felt like because ever since I've been drinking it, it just naturally, started going away and it alleviated all that discomfort. And it's not just me. People who tried it can attest to it. They don't want to run out of it because it feels so good to be able to run, around with your grandkids, start climbing back the stairways when you used to not be able to do it. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Yeah. So when you're talking about your experience, the first time you started drinking, how long did it take? Did you see the kind of like changes in your body? Is like, it was healing basically. How long? I mean, I know like everybody's body is different, right? It's going to react a certain way depending on your body. How long did it take you personally to get you from, pain to actually walking around and running around with kids and doing cartwheels and all that stuff?
Okay, for the fatigue and the discomfort on my shoulder and back, it was about 15 minutes. What? And that was like a few years ago, I don't want to date myself.
Right.
But the older you are, it takes a little longer.
Right. So instantly in 15 minutes, you felt relief. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that feeling that, you forgot how it was like, how excruciating it was. It's priceless for me. And
So let's talk a little bit about the technology behind this.
Wow, you got some? Look at you. Okay.
Yes, I got one. So let's talk about the technology behind this. What is in this drink that made you feel better?
I'm going to hand it to Suzette.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Merilyn. The night I met Merilyn, we were at a meeting in Anaheim. Our company was a startup in Anaheim, California on Red Gum Street. And I met Merilyn. We were having a big convention, and she won $10,000 that night.
What?
And my group had grown so huge that I didn't know Merilyn was in my group.
Nice.
And one of my friends came up to me and he said, she's in your group. And I went, oh my goodness. I think with that night, we kind of bonded. Her entire family, Bill was there. The girls were there. We were getting the picture. So it was really exciting. My background is in nursing. My encore career was in health and wellness. So my master's degree is in nursing science. So one of the things you learn when you're in a master's program is how to do research. So I preface that with, I did research. I executed research. I graduated at the top of my class. That's really my thing. I love to really dig in and see if what the claim is, if it's real. So I had like really bad joints and really more tendons, like my tendons and ligaments were really sore. So I had the quintessential trick knee. I'd be trail running and I would just fall. My knee would give out. So I called a friend of mine and asked him, I said, hey, do you happen to know about anything for joints? I've been using a collagen powder for about a year. I'm not seeing anything. I've been on chondroitin for many years. I'm just not getting any better. It's getting worse. I was 56 at the time. And I kept thinking, if this is me at 56, what am I going to be at 76? That was really the question I was asking, because I'm an entrepreneur. So if you're an entrepreneur, you've done personal development, and that's what we do, right? We do 5-year plans, 10-year plans, 20-year plans.
Right.
So I was thinking, this is not good. So my friend told me about this, and the liquid collagen matrix technology is a very special type of bioidentical, bioavailable collagen. So this is the kind of collagen that looks exactly like your articular collagen, cartilage. So the cartilage that the matrix that makes up your joints, your skin, looks exactly like this. So when you drink this, it gets used. When they do, when in the research they looked, and when they do this research, guys, by the way, there's something called an IRB. That means internal review board. That means that these are totally independent people. They don't work for the company. The results that they report are good, the bad, and the ugly, And what they found with this product was it was so innovative that it won an award for best bone and joint supplement, and then best collagen protein or peptide. Actually, it's a peptide, not a protein, which makes a big difference when it comes to whether you digest it or absorb it, right? So this peptide was best collagen peptide for skin in 2012 and best joint and bone supplement in 2010 by a totally independent Frost & Sullivan. So I was, so my friend, I told him, I said, hey, I'm down like 2 to 6 weeks for my knee. Every time I start getting in shape, I get off my program. It's taking me a long time to get back. What do you know? I know you know what's going on, right? This is what I've been doing. Is there anything else? Because I didn't want him to talk to me about powdered collagen, quite frankly, and which is why I told him. I said, I've been there. And he took me to a website and he showed me some before and after pictures. And he said, this stuff, he goes, I've been using this for a few months. He goes, amazing. He said, it corrected my night blindness and I'm moving a lot easier. And I thought, wait a second, how can something that helps your joints help your eyes?
Yeah.
And then he starts talking to me about his hair's coming in thicker, and his skin's looking better. And I'm looking at these pictures of like people that are just transformed. They're looking 10, 15, 20 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, how's that possible? Well, that's when I put on my researcher hat. I called the company. I asked the vice president, who's now working with us in the field. He was an executive on the company side when we got, when we first started in Anaheim. Now we've gone multinational. We're in, I think, 32 countries. We ship all over the world. We have a huge e-commerce business. Our CEO was featured in Forbes twice this year. Wow. And she is running the third fastest growing female-led company in this country. And 47% of these companies in the US have female presidents. So I don't know why they made a distinction about her being a female, because she's really competing in a big field, and she's like leading us, and we're growing. Our business has tripled in the last year. And the reason is this stuff works. So that's when I started digging into the research. Like when I originally dug in, it was like, how can one molecule be so multitasking? Yeah. How can people be getting skin benefits and joint benefits? And the reason is the collagen matrix technology. They use a very small piece of chicken sternal cartilage. It's the kind of cartilage that is right above the wishbone of the chicken. They hydrolyze it, which means to liquefy it. And they reduce the size to what they call the sweet spot. That's several of the patents are surrounding the size of the actual collagen, so that when you put it in your mouth, within 21 seconds, it starts absorbing. That's why the chews that Merl's giving away are so powerful, because you can chew on them and it's absorbed. You don't even have to digest them. It absorbs right across the buccal membrane. And your skin, all of those tissues start to rehydrate, because every cell in your body relies on something called hyaluronic acid, which is part of the collagen matrix technology, 3 components: collagen, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate. Most people have heard of chondroitin sulfate. Almost everybody's heard of collagen now, but we were the pioneers, right? When we first looked at this, we didn't really fully understand the far-reaching value it would have to the people that were using it, because we'd all start using it because, like Merl, her shoulders quits, her shoulders freezing up. For me, bad knees, my elbows were killing me, For me, it was 18 days to get my knees better. I went to bed on day 18 with pain, with discomfort, woke up on day 19, no discomfort.
That's amazing.
I got up, ran down the steps, couldn't believe it. I mean, I hyperflexed my knee, which you really shouldn't do, because I pushed it a little too hard.
Right.
And but I didn't re-injure my knee, and it took about 8 weeks to get my elbows back. And then at about 16 weeks, we ask everybody to try this for 90 days. By the way, to your question, Jay, like how long does it take to get results? You have to give it at least 90 days. You have to be religious. 1 real tablespoon.
That's a big old spoon.
This is a tablespoon. So when you use this, guys, I did.
Big from here.
I just got this. This was one of our Black Friday giveaways, and I just got it. And the reason I love it so much is because people will use a soup spoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. You need 15 milliliters, which is a true measure tablespoon, and it is a big spoon.
It is.
But I don't think any of us are going to have trouble with getting this thing in our mouth.
That's not enough for me, Suzette. I want the whole bottle.
I know. But you take this once in the morning before breakfast and then once before dinner, and you do that consistently. We ask everybody to get a picture so that you can track your own progress over the course of 90 days, 6 months. If you're in particularly bad shape, like you're using medications and things like that, you're thinking about surgical intervention, I ask people to double up and to take 2 tablespoons twice a day for at least a month, and then to continue for 3 to 6 months. That's what my usual thing is, because it really depends, as you pointed out, and I think everybody kind of gets it. If you're 25 years old and you're trying to tighten your skin after your, baby, you're going to do that a lot quicker than if you're 75 years old and you're using a walker. But we have so many elderly people, and Merl's father-in-law, Mr. Sweet, was one of them, who were as a man who was really near the end of his life, improved, on this. And the reason is because this bioidentical collagen is what the body recognizes and uses to repair itself. So every now and then we hear these miraculous stories, about what we call off-label benefits.
Right.
But anyway, Any questions? I could talk about this all night. It's my favorite topic.
For sure. So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and put it down in the comments below. I know I have actually a few questions. For me, I have gout and it hurts sometimes on my knees and my ankles. Is this something that could definitely benefit me?
Yes. My friend Rick Tabby, who told me his story, he started, we call it drinking. Okay. At our company, we don't drink alcohol. We drink collagen.
Okay.
So Rick started drinking, for his gout. It was so bad. He couldn't get up it took him like 20 minutes to get his feet on the floor.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And he started drinking. He did not curtail his protein intake. Because I said to him, well, Rick, did you stop drinking or stop eating meat? Because those are usually the two things when you have gout. First thing you do is get off the meats and the sweets, right?
Right.
He said, no. He said, I didn't stop doing that. But it took 11 months.
Oh, wow.
11 months. And it went away. And if you saw him today, he's been on it as long as we have, at least 8 years. I've been using it for 8 years.
Wow.
And Rick has, he looks at least 10 years younger than from the day he started.
Interesting.
So
go ahead.
This is a long haul product. It's the kind of thing that is a true anti-aging product in that as you're aging, you're losing your ability to make collagen. That starts in your 20s. Okay. So what's beautiful about this is because it's bioidentical, you start drinking it and you start looking more like you looked 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
So in that one bottle, how much does that serve? Is that good for like 1 month or half a month or
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
So we get, when a month's supply is 2 bottles, we have 4 formulas. They all have the exact same amount of collagen in them, which is the active ingredient. And because this is a multitasking ingredient that improves performance, it improves skin, it improves, definitely joint health.
Right.
We even have a pure. So because we have it, it helps so many different things and people have different needs. We have 4 formulas.
Got it. So do you recommend, there's each certain formula has its own purpose, or do you have to take all 4 to make the best benefit in, taking your product?
Each one, I don't think you need all 4. We have 3 currently in our house. We use them interchangeably. I love the skin formula and I love the life formula. My husband loves the pure.
Mm-hmm.
So he just drinks that. It really, all of the formulas work, Jay. So you'll get the same benefit. Just
awesome. So for someone like me, like that has like say joint problems because of gout, what is your formula that you can suggest? Jay, you need to take this.
I would say the Life Blend.
Life Blend. Okay, awesome. So, and then Merilyn, with our culture in the Filipino community, we're very, we love to eat our pork and sweets and all that stuff. What are some of the benefits, because we do have certain high cholesterol, diabetes, ailments like that. Does that help for us people like that? Or
good question, Jay. Because the liquid BioCell is delivered, the delivery system is the key. Because hyaluronic acid collagen has no taste. It's tasteless. So they developed it, and it's delivered to, this 13 superfruits extract.
Yeah.
And if we study those fruits, a lot of them, so Seth can attest to this. I have a friend who's a doctor, and she said she's taking a lot of stuff, and she doesn't want to take prescriptions because of the side effects. And she swears by this because ever since, she's in her 70s now, and her cholesterol and her blood pressure never went down until, she started using this as her maintenance. And she's one of my loyalists. Well, not for me, but for the product, because she had other benefits that I can't talk about here that she's enjoying so much.
Oh, I think imagine. I don't know what the benefits are. I can only imagine though.
You're thinking connective tissues, Jay. Everything in our body is connective tissues. Some connective tissues don't work.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Someone is asking, what does it taste like? Is it flavored, or
so
can you mix it
delicious.
with something?
We actually won the Life Blend, which is our flagship product, won the Taste of Life Award. And it tastes great. To answer your question, they're all low carb. The Life Blend, I think, has 2 or 3 grams of carbs per tablespoon. Pure is 0 carbs. I mean, they're really high quality. See, the key at Modere, and our CEO has always driven this home, is clean. There's no junk in any of this. These are all very clean. These are non BPA, leaching bottles. We actually use wind power at our facility. All of our products are made in the US at our facility in Springville. It's just all clean. We don't add any junk, no DNA, weird preservatives that damage the body, no GMOs, so it's all very clean. So Life Blend would be the one. And anybody that's interested in this, definitely connect with Merilyn, because she has a VIP coupon.
Nice.
That she can turn you on to. And there's no fee to purchase. Like, you can buy as her customer in her store, and you can refer your friends and get discounts. So that's one of the reasons we explode, because everybody has a friend that's stiff and sore, or wants to have fewer wrinkles, or wants better athletic performance. So,
So Life Blend, like you said, it's a good flavor. What would you compare that to? Like, is it like maybe
the flavor, Jay? Think of apple, strawberry, blueberries mixed together.
Ooh,
it's so delicious.
It's
Mick,
13 superfruits.
Can I actually drink from the bottle, or do
I
I
do that. I do that.
Measure. Well, you want to measure a tablespoon.
I think I need
I drink from the bottle.
So I'm gonna have mine. Okay, it's time for my evening serving.
Mick,
So
you need to drink some too, Mick.
Look, so you get a tablespoon, and this is a big tablespoon. I give it a good shake. When it comes in the mail, give it a shake, stick it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
You want to refrigerate this after you open it. This will maintain its antioxidant power for about 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
And it'll last for 2 weeks. So this isn't the kind of thing like you really want to. So I'm pouring my spoonful.
Nice.
Cheers.
Nick, you can taste it from the bottle. It's yours.
Yeah? Okay.
So you can describe it to us.
Yeah, describe it to me, because I want to probably get some of this stuff just to try it out for my joints, because I want your feedback, Mick. Mick, what is it?
It's like apple juice. It's like apple juice.
I mean, it's
like apple with berry flavor. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That
Are you gonna mix that with vodka?
We're gonna make. I think we need a class for that. How to make martinis and vodkas.
Modere cocktails. There you go.
Yeah.
Modere teeny.
Modere teeny. There you go.
It's good. It's really good. Like it tastes like apple with berries, like a berry mix with apple.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
I just want to mention a little bit that they did a human study, and in just 28 days, they see 60-fold increase in hyaluronic acid in our body.
Wow.
So that's what makes your skin supple.
Someone is asking, how much is this bottle?
It depends on how you buy it. You can buy it as just 2 at a time, a la carte.
Yeah.
You can, and when you buy it that way, it's $140 a month.
Okay.
You can buy, we right now have a sale going on with each formula. So 4 bottles. We only do this once a year. It's 30% off. So you can get all 4 bottles for $202. That's a really good deal. You can get 12 packs. A lot of my customers will buy 12 at a time because it's a 6-month supply. And that's like $700. So you essentially get a free case. Because a lot of people, the best deal is to go on a monthly shipment after the sale, of course. But a monthly shipment, because you can get up to 15% off.
Wonderful.
And, and get additional points. Plus, when you're on a monthly shipment, if you refer a friend, they will get those good deals, and you can get 25% of whatever they order every month comes off your order. So it's a great way to get discounts, especially in a tight community, you know, where everybody's supporting each other entrepreneurially. I mean, it's just wonderful because you can get 50% off a month just by referring a couple friends, you know, and that makes a big difference.
Okay.
Something else came in the mail.
Yeah.
I have this box, and it looks really nice inside. Like it has, like so there's cell proof serum.
Oh,
There you go.
my
This is
favorite.
cell proof. I hope you can read that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cell proof.
Nice.
Cell proof serum is the cosmetic grade of the liquid collagen.
Okay.
So what this does is it penetrates your skin. Now, when you drink the collagen, as Merilyn was saying, you're going to get a 6,000% increase, a 60-fold improvement in the amount of hyaluronic acid. And the reason that's important is because hyaluronic acid carries 1,000 times its weight in water to places in your body that wouldn't otherwise be getting it. So it goes to where it's supposed to go, like your eyeballs. People say they have dry eye. A lot of people start using this and they're like, oh, I don't need my eye drops anymore.
Nice.
The wrinkles start filling in. Why? Because your skin gets plumped up because it's dehydrating, right? Because you're drinking this twice a day and you're drinking the proper amount, you're reducing an enzyme called hyaluronidase that naturally dehydrates you. It's why old people shrink, why their bones get brittle and break. They'll be walking and fall, right? Why muscles shrink with age, why the eyes shrink and sink because the ligaments that hold the eyeballs in place get really lax because they're dehydrated, right? And the eyes start falling back in the head. Eyeballs are made of collagen. It's why the hair thins. So when you drink this, when you stand in front of a room of collagen drinkers of our BioCell, our collagen matrix technology, everybody's got great skin. Everybody's got a thick head of hair. They're all happy. And
That's
it's hard
awesome.
to really tell how old they are. You know, you're looking at these people and you're thinking, gosh, she sounds kind of like she might be older, but man, she's looking pretty good. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of wild.
And
So
we do have before and after pictures, and I just wanted to share with you all what Merl and Suzette have shared to me. And
Maybe I never would have shared that picture if there was no after because it's so embarrassing. But I know there's a whole lot of people out there that would love to see some changes in their bodies. That's why I shared it.
Awesome. So let's take a look at this. All right.
one.
That is a very young lady who had a baby, and that was her belly after her baby. So anybody that has a postpartum belly can appreciate the skin is flabby. And she put on our body firming foam, which is really cool. It's a foam with the BioCell collagen in it. It's really light. And there you go. It's really light.
Yeah.
And you just rub it on, and it's for bellies, necks, arms, butts, thighs, any place that has flabby skin.
Wow.
And you put it on morning and night. As I was saying, if you're younger, now this is a young mom. This is literally a couple weeks, and she's having these great results.
That's amazing.
I used this on my neck. It took 12 weeks. The difference was phenomenal. I don't know if you see those, Mick. I resent that one picture of my neck.
Oh, yes. Let me share it with you.
This is, my before, like Merl. I didn't realize my neck was this bad. So all of you people, this is my girlfriend. Now she is a stylist in Hollywood, and she's 59 years old. This is her before picture. She was drinking the collagen religiously because she was testing it because she was thinking about our business because, of course, Hollywood is shut down, right?
Right.
So she needed to do something. I said, you really need to look at our business. I mean, this is like a match made in heaven for you.
Yeah.
So I said, drink this twice a day, take a before picture, make a list. We have something called the 90-day challenge. I have a list that I ask everybody to list everything that's not functioning right, get a picture. And then she used our inside out system. So she used the serum, which you put on morning and night, and you can put this on face and neck. You just put a little drop on. And what it does is it penetrates the skin and it improves the collagen content in the skin by about 30% over the course of 12 weeks.
Wow.
And if you're drinking, you're improving the collagen content of your skin by about 7%. Because there's so much competition for the collagen in the body, right? The bones want it, the muscles want it, the heart wants it, everything is competing for it. That's why consistency is so important. And tracking your progress is so important. But because depending on where you are in, how depleted you are, you might be seeing results a year later, like my friend Rick. I mean, he was pretty depleted and he was older when he started. I think Rick is 69 now. So he was in his 60s. So this is my friend, and she was using the entire system. She used the serum. She used our moisturizer, which is a really nice, it has one of these things where you can pump it.
There you go. Okay.
Can you see that?
Yep. Oh, all right.
So it pumps to the top.
Oh.
This is really nice, you guys, because it doesn't oxidize. Because we don't use any nasty preservatives, we have to be really careful about our packaging so that we don't oxidize our products. Right. That's why, some people mix this with water and sip on it all day.
Yeah.
I've always discouraged that because you don't want to oxidize all of these great berries.
You're right.
Right? So then you take the moisturizer and you just put that on. And that is going to penetrate the skin. So now you have 2 layers of this amazing collagen from the outside going in, and you're drinking it. So you're getting it from the inside coming out. And that's why this is my friend Monique after 12 weeks.
Oh, wow.
She said she noticed a change in her skin. And because she's in the beauty business, she said, well, in the first 2 weeks, I noticed my skin I had reduced my age by at least 7 years.
Wow.
Which I thought was pretty amazing.
That is amazing. Go ahead.
Let's check out another picture that I'm going to share. Someone very special to us in the show.
Merilyn, you're on.
Is that someone who was scared to wear shorts before? Yeah, I know her. I would have never shared that picture if I didn't have an after result. That's just 7 days straight using it twice a day.
Wow.
I was amazed because I was a little skeptical. I was like, okay, let's see a comparison here. And it just blew my mind.
That's really great results. It just kind of tighten up, right?
It tightens everything up. This has the cosmetic grade of collagen. It has something called maca lane, which is really hydrates the skin. The skin gets tighter, so the cellulite, the sagging, that really does tighten up. And depending on your age, again, it takes more time when you're older. But if you're just diligent and you stick with it, and of course, Merilyn is with all the traveling she does. The reason she has chews is because she travels a lot. So she always gets her chews, because they're just so easy to use. With the chews, you have 2 in the morning and then 2 in the evening.
That's easy. That's super easy.
So
awesome. So if you guys haven't already joined the raffle, go ahead and hashtag Modere down below. We'll wrap this up. We got Connie, Tanette, and Rice Skin, Henrik, and I threw Binky in there to make it a little interesting. But if you guys are wanting to join this raffle, it's an $85 value. You're actually going to get the bag of collagen candies that Merilyn takes every day, 2 times a day, or two candies morning and at night. And then you'll also be getting 1 bottle of body firming foam. Actually, that's the same foam that lady took when she was after she gave birth, right? She put that on her belly, and she saw results from that. So last call for if you want to be in this raffle, hashtag Modere in the comments. I'll give it about 10 seconds. I know there's a little delay, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for like sharing the technology. I mean, this is like really life-changing. Life-changing.
Yeah. It's amazing, Jay. Thanks for having us on. And anyone that is interested in purchasing, be sure to connect with Merilyn. She will hook you up and get you the best deal. You know,
we actually have the website. If you can see our video at the bottom right corner, we have the website where Merilyn has the referral code for everyone who's watching right now. So the referral code is J201011.
Perfect.
Yeah, and so if you go to that website, you get 10% off.
Yeah. You get $10 off your order, and if you buy one of the Black Friday deals, that discount stacks. So you get $10. Not only do you get the 4 bottles or whatever you decide, we have a beautiful cell-proof collection as well. But you'll get it not only the sale price on those things at 30% off, but you'll get the $10 off, Mick. That's important to use.
I want to say that we have thousands of pictures. We just don't have the time to share them. So if you guys want to see them and be invited to see them, just hashtag. What should we call it, Jay? Hashtag
case study. Hashtag case study. Basically, that's what it is. I mean,
yes, it is. That's exactly right.
So,
and
go ahead.
Not to keep going on, you guys get me started. You're gonna have to turn my mic off. But I just want to. This is what's so important, you guys. So many times we read a research study, right? And we think, so this worked for 9 out of 10 people. Am I going to be the number 10 that it didn't work for? That's what I thought when I read this research, because that's what it said. It said 9 out of 10 people got at least 40% better, not 100% better, but 40% better in the first 8 weeks.
That's wonderful.
Everyone's skin got better. So I thought to myself, great, even if it doesn't help my joints, my skin will improve. And it's not just vanity. It's like your skin actually gets healthier. You become less likely to get skin cancer, things like that, because you have more collagen in your skin. But what I didn't realize at the time was that people that went on to use the product, and I learned this later, that went on to continued on and stayed on it for 3 months, 4 months. I've had customers that were on it for 6 months before they saw a result.
Yeah.
And they were thrilled, so it really... If you have questions, be sure to hook up with Merilyn, and she can get me on the line, and we can, do a proper consult for anyone that might feel like they have like something that's a little more complicated, than simple joint discomfort or wrinkles. Anyway.
Yeah. So Michelle Zacharias actually hashtag case study down below. So reach out to her, guys. So Merilyn, if you just after the show, just go ahead and reach out to her. She probably has some questions. And if you guys have any questions for these lovely ladies about their product at Modere, just go ahead and then hashtag consult down below, and then they'll reach out to you as well. So Mick or Merilyn, pick a number 1 through 5. We'll choose the winner. 1 through 5. Pick a number.
5.
5. So it's gonna be 5 spins. The 5th spin is gonna be the winner. The first 4 spins are not gonna be. So let's go ahead and spin this. So that's spin number 1, and spin number 1, Michelle Z is not the winner. Spin number 2, we're rocking and rolling, and we see Tanette is not the winner. We got 3 more spins, and let's see, we got Anne Moran, not the winner. 2 more spins, and let's see, we have Ruby LN. So good luck to the last spinner, and they're going to be getting $85 worth of Modere products. So that's the collagen candies and 1 bottle of body firming. So here we go. Last spin. Good luck to the person in here. And it is Anne Moran. Congratulations.
Ooh, congratulations. Wow.
You wanted to win too.
Yeah, so she said I wanted to win, and she did declare that, and the universe actually talked to her. So congratulations to Anne Moran.
Congratulations.
And Go ahead, Mick.
And we do have a $10 discount at checkout. For everyone, that's hashtag 10 off, and you get $10 discount at Merilyn's website under modere.com, and the referral code is J201011.
Awesome. So if anybody hashtags 10 off in the comments, Merilyn will actually reach out and probably, copy paste that link to you guys, or she can even consult about, whatever pain problems that you have, and she could suggest whatever 4 bottles of secret sauce juice to take with that big old ladle. So
I will actually look at Suzette's calendar for the consult.
Oh, there you go. So talk to Suzette or whatnot, but they're the tag team power lady bosses that will actually hook you guys up with your skincare and your problems with your joints and whatnot. So I appreciate you ladies jumping on this Black Friday. Thank you so much, Suzette and Merilyn. Last words for you, Mick?
And we do have another set of Spotlight with Nick and Jay on Sunday. So watch out for our announcement. But don't forget, so every Sunday and Wednesday, no fail, 8 o'clock and 8:30, we have 2 business owners that we're going to spotlight. And it's a way for you to get your brand out, to get your story out, and let people know about you and your products.
Awesome. So if you guys want to join us with the Spotlight with Mick and Jay, just go ahead and hashtag Spotlight. We'll get you more details on that. We got 7 more spots for the end of the year. And then we got actually some more add-ons to actually feature your business. So if you guys want more information on that, just go ahead and hashtag Spotlight. But I want to say thank you again, Merilyn and Suzette, for joining us on this Black Friday. Thank you for spending your time and sharing your product, because it's life-changing. I could see it with the before and afters. So again, thank you so much for that. And for the rest of the community here in SoCal Pinoy, thank you so much for joining us here, and wishing you guys a happy Black Friday. Have a great weekend. And I just say love you guys. And Mick, last words?
And yes, so don't forget hashtag Spotlight, and we'll see you on Sunday with 2 more amazing shows highlighting our SoCal Pinoy's business owners.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Merilyn. Thank you, Suzette. We'll catch you guys next time on the Spotlight with Mick and Jay. You guys have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.